And we are looking at even more snow tomorrow. In the Weather Center with Michael Fish to tell us when and how many times, because you said it wasn't just once earlier, but possibly twice.
What an active December we have going on here, Shannon. It's been the cold, and now we have precipitation event after precipitation. And I say precipitation because it's been mixed at times, but this one, for the most part, for all of us, was snow. But the heaviest is done, and that's why we don't have any advisories or any warnings in effect anymore as of right now. So things definitely have quieted down compared to overnight last night and this morning. That was some pretty heavy snow at times. If you didn't see it while you were sleeping, it was really coming down out there. Now, here's what it added up to. Some folks broke the 9-inch barrier, like Jefferson, Waterford, Menominee Falls checking in with a little bit over 8 inches. Milwaukee set a record at 7.7. I know that doesn't seem that impressive, but that's actually what it was for the day. Actually, the record only around 2.5, 3 inches. That's about it. Set way back in the 1800s. But don't worry, the records at this time of year are kind of weird because in a couple days, the record is 11.1 inches. You can see a lot of snow in December. That's, I think, the message here. Mequon, 6 inches of snow. Kind of an aerial view of all of this. Who saw the heaviest? Well, it's this blue band here. 6 to 9 inches basically in most of the area. Kenosha, you saw a little bit less, and parts of Sheboygan saw a little bit less as well. But either way, this 6 to 9 inches, did you notice the difference between this and the other snow? Well, our temperature was higher, the wind was higher, and that kept our snow ratios to around what's called 10 to 1. Which means you see about 1/10 of an inch of precip. That equals about 1 inch of snow. That's a pretty heavy snowfall, and I'm sure you noticed it when you were trying to move it around. A lot different than the powdery snow we've been seeing. High temperatures, notice the difference here. 62 Cincinnati, 34 in Chicago. There's the clash of air masses. That's how you get a low pressure really ramped up. So it was a strong low pressure, and it went right along this baroclinic zone. I was talking about it yesterday, and it really moved on through. Luckily, it moved through as quickly as it did because last night at this time, the low pressure was right there. I remember that. And then as far as right now, it's way up here in Canada. That's a long way. So it was a fast mover. It brought the snow through pretty fast. Think about that. That was only 12 hours and we saw that much snow. It's out of here, but still on the backside, what you see are these weak little waves that move on through. A couple snow showers, flurries. Accumulation maybe around 1 inch for a few of us. Don't be surprised if you wake up in the morning with a fresh little coating of snow, but don't worry, there's more on the way. Talk about that in a bit for you. 22 Racine and Kenosha right now, 21 in West Bend. So if you're throwing down salt, it's not working great, but it's not ineffective though either. The roads right now, as far as the main highways, a lot of salt out there. They're looking okay. But look at this tomorrow. Here we go again. 1 to 2 inches of snow. That starts in the afternoon mainly, goes into tomorrow night. So it's about 1 inch and 1 inch, giving us about 1 to 2 inches of snow. That again, mainly Monday afternoon going into Monday night. Now, as far as tomorrow is concerned, it's another one of those little waves going to move on through behind the low pressure. And then we start to bring in some cold air. It's going to feel like the dead of winter again. And now it actually is, technically. Future forecast, there are a couple snow showers tonight. I wrote in here this trough line. That's our disturbance that's going to be rolling on through tomorrow afternoon, going into tomorrow night, with a little bit of snow shower activity. And that's just round one. Here comes round two with a strong cold front for Christmas Eve night. So 2 rounds of snow. As far as tonight, though, a couple snow showers and flurries that trace to up to 1 inch by morning. Tomorrow, we start off all right, but then we start to see more snow showers develop. Around 1 inch by the end of the day, maybe another about 1 inch as we head through tomorrow evening. It ends by midnight, going down to 3. That's it. And Tuesday, a dry day, more snow at night. Another 1 to 3 inches. So get ready. Hope your backs are doing all right, by the way, after the snow that we saw today. Could start off Christmas with a light dusting. If you wanted a white Christmas, boy, I guess you're in luck. And so is Paxton here, all dressed up to play in the snow. You know, finally everyone got their wish. Some nice snow that you can play in, you can pack it, make some snowballs. It looks nice, but of course it wasn't fun if you had to drive in it today.
No, and it's not going to be fun tonight to have to dig to find a parking spot.
Good point.
Well, Live at Daybreak will start early tomorrow to help you get ready for your day. We will be on the air at 4:30 with live reports of travel conditions on the roadways as well as the airport.